I spent a decade of my life struggling to forgive those who had hurt me. I struggled with bitterness, physical pain, anxiety, and all because of it. And it wasn't until the Lord did a work in me and I was able to truly forgive the people who had hurt me and continue to forgive them that I finally saw breakthrough in all of those areas. I think we all know that forgiveness or lack of forgiveness has power. Whether you're a believer or not, there's something deep inside us that says we should forgive others and, more importantly, they should forgive us. Medical institutions are even starting to connect the physical components. Johns Hopkins reported studies have found that the act of forgiveness can reap huge rewards for your health, lowering the risk of your heart attacks, improving cholesterol levels and sleep, reducing pain, blood pressure, and levels of anxiety, depression, and stress. And research points to an increase in forgiveness and then forgiveness health connection as you age. There is an enormous physical burden to being hurt and disappointed. Chronic anger puts you into a fight or flight mode, which results in numerous changes in heart rate, blood pressure, immune response, and those changes then increase the risk for depression, heart disease, diabetes, among many other conditions. Forgiveness, however, calms stress levels, leading to improved health. It's almost as if God knew something that we didn't. Hey everyone, I'm Ellie Kerley and I serve as the worship director at our Temecula campus. Today we're continuing our series, Embracing God's Grace, with Colossians 3:13. I can't just read the one verse, so we're going to back up to 12 and then go to 14. Here we go. Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Bear with each other and forgive one another if any of you has a grievance against someone. Forgive as the Lord forgave you. And over all these virtues put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity. Earlier in this chapter, Paul exhorts the church in Colossae that since they've been raised with Christ, to set their hearts on things above and not on things of this world, to put on a new self and do away with the old. He tells them to put to death the ways of the flesh and what that brings. Then he gives them a new list of things to put on as God's children: compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. He encourages them to bear with one another and forgive each other as Christ forgave them. This will bring about unity in the church. Forgiveness has to be a part of who we are as a new creation. This isn't something we get to choose to do or not do. Aside from all of those physical benefits we get from forgiving others and extending compassion to them, which I think is a super cool gift from God, by the way, Paul makes it crystal clear that forgiveness is the way of Jesus. We do not have the right to withhold from others what the Lord did not withhold from us. Being a forgiveness fountain that overflows with compassion and empathy, extending grace to those that hurt us, and reaping the benefits of the unity that brings is God's design for the church. Forgiveness is vital to our physical health, our spiritual health, and the health of our churches, as well as our ability to be a light in a dark world. Today, let's commit ourselves to being a people of compassion, humility, and kindness, forgiving one another as we've been forgiven in Christ. Have an amazing day.